What's up, gang? Coach Brian Hurst here with
Coach Carrie Payne.
We are coming to you live from Fuel House Gym here in Seattle, Washington with another edition of Remote Warrior Recap. So, starting with our warm-up this morning, we are doing 3 rounds of 30 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of transition that is used to quick shake it out and get ready for that next move. First up, we've got a monster band walk. You're going to have a mini band around your ankles, soft bend to the knee, maybe a slight hinge, and then taking big, quick strides, keeping a wide stance of about shoulder width, and then staying busy. So, next movement, as you transition, we're going into inchworms. Finding the floor, walking out into a high plank. Depending if you have room, you can either walk your hands up to your feet and continue to walk out across the floor, or you can walk your hands back to your feet, depending how much space you have to work with. Our third and final movement, we've got a reverse lunge with a reach. So, notice that Coach Carrie is reaching with the same side as the down leg, and she is reaching towards that up leg side. Try to use your exhale here, really stretch that side body. You'll switch legs at 15 seconds and reach to the other side. Now, going into the meat and potatoes of our practice today, we've got 3 rounds to start us off of 30 seconds of work, 5 seconds of rest. 5 seconds,
Ouch.
We're working quickly. So, first, we're starting it off with 30 seconds of high knees. Boom. Modification, if running in place is not a good option for you, cross marching, so bringing opposite elbow to opposite knee. Then we're going into 30 seconds of dumbbell human makers. So we're going into a high plank, row your boat, push up, back into clean and press. That is 1 rep. Good pace here would be to get you between 3 and 5 quality reps. Then we are going into 30 seconds per side, a dumbbell reverse lunge to knee drive. So step back lunge, bringing that knee up to at least weight height. Then, and we're staying all on one side here, modification if that deep lunge is not good for you is a mid step back and then driving the knee up. So be a little bit faster in that movement as well. The last modification is you've got step ups here. So if you have a chair that you know you can step on without knocking it over, or if you have a step at home, there's a good option there. So remember, you're doing 30 seconds on one leg, resting for 5, and then 30 seconds on the other side. Last movement here, we've got alternating plank rows for 30 seconds. So maintaining that nice long plank, rowing back towards the hip. Your modification for this movement here, if being in a plank position is no good, you've got bicep curls. It's a beautiful sunny day out, so sun's out, guns out. Let's get after it. Again, 3 rounds here. After that, we've got 1 of 2 challenges that we're getting into. These will each have a cash in and cash out, sandwiched between 2 movements. Our first challenge is going to be cashing in with jump ropes for 120 singles, or you can do 100 jumping jacks. Boom. After that, you have got 5 rounds of 10 dumbbell walking lunges. These would be 10 total reps, so 5 per leg, followed by 10 dumbbell clean and jerk. Boom. Thank you, Carrie. Your modification for the clean and jerk is a kettlebell swing. (15 to 20 reps, always focusing on quality over quantity. After you've completed 5 rounds, don't forget to cash out with another 120 singles on jump rope or 100 jumping jacks. Perfect. Then rest for 3 to 5 minutes. before we get back into it with our second challenge, we've also got a cache in here of box jumps or sprawls. First movement here, box jumps, boom. Landing in a squat position, so we're not landing with stiff legs, right? We're loading up in that hinge, exploding, and landing ready to go again. Your sprawl option, we're stepping back into a high plank and bringing the hips through to extension for a standing plank. You do not need to drop to the ground. This is not a burpee. Then your modification there would be if you need to, right? You can step back, boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
For sprawls. Okay, I knew I wasn't too off track. Then we've got 20 reps total there. We're going back into 5 more rounds of 10 air squats. If you'd prefer to load them or maybe do a jump squat to make it a little more challenging, that's up to you. Followed by 10 gorilla rows. So we're finding a nice deep hinge and rowing back up towards the hips. Arms can be slightly out in front of you, or you can do 10 to 15 kettlebell swings as a modification there. Again, 5 rounds. Don't forget your cash out of 20 either box jumps or sprawls. Boom, just like that. Last but not least, to finish off our practice, we're going to shake it out. We're going to make sure we got a little bit of water in our system, stay hydrated, and you are finishing with a Tabata of choice. So Tabata of choice being 8 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You can either choose 1 or 2 movements to work through that you would either alternate or just stick with one. Couple of fun suggestions. We've had people doing burpees for all the rounds.
Yeah.
If you call that fun. What did you do today, Carrie?
Sit-ups and then hollow rocks.
Ooh, yeah. Perfect. You can get more swings in.
Swings,
You can do
yeah.
crawls,
Cross
sit-ups,
bodies.
push-ups, cross-body movements.
Plank.
Get
Hard
creative
style
with
plank.
it. So, it's 4 minutes of work. You got this. Let's get some momentum behind us on this Monday so we can set ourselves up for a good, strong week. See you tomorrow.